Naomi wanted her hair finished and styled with mousse, where Sahaba wanted to have a full blowout. Let's go see the girls' reactions to their new haircuts.
Now, from the home of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Cleveland, Ohio, EA Sports proud to welcome you to Huntington Bank Field, the home of the Browns. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Kansas City Chiefs and the Cleveland Browns.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. And off we go from Huntington Bank Field. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Let's go now.
Interesting. Chiefs versus Browns.
On the ground, here's Quinshawn Gutke. He'll gain 3 out of this, up to the 23.
Brought down at the 23.
What up, dude?
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
2nd and 7. From the shotgun, it's Sanders. Exiting the pocket right. A throw there on 2nd down, going to be incomplete.
And when you look down the field, Mike, there's just really
that,
nobody creating any real separation. And instead he tries to give one
I'm
of his
not.
guys
I'm
a
streaming.
50-50
Somebody said something in my
contested catch
chat.
opportunity, but with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
What's that?
Got to get it to the 30. Here comes 3rd down.
Ah, nah, I ain't losing to you, bro.
From the gun, it's Sanders. Open man, right side. He's got it. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of
Able to get loose after the catch for more yardage. That'll be a pickup of 21.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
As Shador on 1st down. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the fight. And it's 2nd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch from contact.
3rd and a yard.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd.
Out of the gun, it's Sanders. And that is incomplete.
So prior to that 3rd down call, Mike, I thought they put themselves in a pretty
Do the right
good
thing and punt the
situation.
ball, bro.
At that down and distance, they had run and pass. Both
I
at their
said do the right
disposal.
thing and punt.
Nice job by the defense being up to the task. Force the incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
They're going on 4th down. Sanders. And he's going to have the 1st down. Aggressive call there. But it works out as they convert on 4th down.
Browns 1st down.
Come on, go over there.
At the 43-yard line.
Off the play fake. Here's Sanders. Laying out, and he's...
Oh, you're not going to snap that.
What a play. 1st and 10.
I'm getting hold here.
Tillman, the man in motion.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
To throw again is Sanders. He's got it inside the...
Very good, very good, very good, very good. Very good now.
David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Nico Remigio will bring it back. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Off the play fake. Mahomes. That's taken in by Kareem Hunt. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
A gain of 17 yards. That's good. Kansas City Chiefs.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. He is hit before he can get rid of it. And down he goes. Jerome Baker in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9.
All right, if you go up 21-zip, I'll quit, bro. All right.
Mahomes now on second down. That's complete on the tight end screen. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with third down.
After that first down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on second down. That big chunk brings them from second and long to now at least third and manageable.
And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
Damn, that was a quick first quarter.
Third down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Browns with the advantage. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. First and 10 for Mahomes. Oh, got him again the second time. The sack on this opening drive. Shelby Harris in there to drop him that time. It's a loss of 7. On second down, Mahomes. Pushed out to his left.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. We'll talk things over before third down. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Travis Kelce, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
A 43-yard attempt.
Butler's kick
take my 3.
is good. And the Chiefs are on the board. It's 7-3.
Chiefs 3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Oh, come on, man.
Great job here by the front line of the return unit, Mike.
They're going to do me like
often
that.
You see as the kicker approaches the ball, they start running backwards to get to their spot to set up the return. That's what the kicking unit's trying to take advantage of. These guys stayed home, they saw the ball kicked, and recovered.
That's out wide to Judkins. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On play action, Shador. He'll let this go deep for the end zone. And the Chiefs are going to take possession here. It's It's a touchback. They'll take over at the 20-yard line.
For these young rookie quarterbacks, every snap in the NFL is an opportunity to have a lesson learned, and sometimes the lessons come a little bit harder than others. In this case, they kind of fool them with their blitz package. It's a little bit more complex at the NFL level than it is necessarily in college, and I think he just got a first-hand taste of just how fast this pressure can get on you. And sometimes when it speeds up that clock, you can make a bad throw.
Second down, they need 7. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Forced out left. He'll get rid of it and complete it. A gain there of 23 yards. Good for a Chiefs first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. Rolling to the left.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at their 49-yard line.
Mahomes looking to throw on second down. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
The kick is good. Makes the score, Chiefs 10, Browns 7.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. This will be returned from the 2. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Ready. Here we go.
They'll throw on first down with Sanders. Left side, he's got Njoku. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode, and that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
All right, so the ball falls incomplete, but I think what it does now, Mike, is it allows you to stop the clock, get in the huddle, take a deep breath, and now your play caller has to give you the best play. Go get points here before the half and try to build something going into halftime.
He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
Okay, ready?
They bring Judy in motion.
Ready.
On 3rd down, Sanders.
Oh my God, come on, bro.
Tillman down the left sideline. And he'll take this
My defender ran into my other defender, bro. Could have been a tackle. Watch.
What a job to finish the play with a touchdown.
Bumped me.
The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Remigio now on the return. He'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. This one, a deep shot.
Get down.
And the Browns are going to get the football at their own 23.
So not a lot of yards on the return, Mike, but that's okay. The number one thing, end up with the ball in your hands. And in this case, mission accomplished, and his guys are headed off the field to celebrate.
That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Shador. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it. And that's going to bring an end to this first half. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. He'll be brought down right.
Pretty good game so far.
Thanks, McCarthy. Someone's saying something in my chat, bro.
On first down, it's Mahomes. Moving left.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold him to just a short gain.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Right side, caught by Wiley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 20.
First time they've looked his way all game long. He comes through with the grab and a first down.
It's a gain of 25 yards. First down, Kansas City.
They go play action with Mahomes. And off the deflection. It is taken in.
Got blessed on that. Hit the wrong button, bro.
Into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another
A big play and a much-needed one as well. And even 30 yards. First down throw, Mahomes headed left, buying time. Oh, trying to keep the play alive, but it is intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. Down at the 12. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Mahomes. Moving to his left. He bought as much time as he could, but he will finally be taken down.
If there's any silver lining for this drive, Mike, it's the fact that at least this sack occurred on an early down. So I guess technically they have a chance to claw themselves out of this hole, but that's the 3rd sack of the game. This defense doesn't show any signs of slowing down.
Mahomes now to throw on 2nd down. He's got his tight end. That's Travis Kelce. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down. That's complete. Left side to Worthy. And he's in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, KC. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. So the turnover turns into a quick touchdown, and Greg, that's exactly how you want your offense to take care of business.
Anytime your defense can create those sudden change situations, Mike, absolutely, you have to take advantage of it. 1 second, you're sitting on the bench going over your next drive. All of a sudden, after that turnover, you've got to be able to get out on the field and go. Take advantage of the short field and results in a nice touchdown.
So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. DeAndre Carter going to bring it out of the end zone. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Hold it ready. Let's go now. Cougar 19.
As Shador on first down. He's got his tight end down the field. That's the Njoku. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
That's good for a Browns first down.
Throwing now, Sanders on first down. Laying out.
Dude, how's he getting behind him like that, man?
What a play. First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
First down 10 at the 42-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. That'll be caught by the running back, Njoku. No chance to get away. He's going to be knocked out of bounds right at the line of scrimmage.
Out of bounds at the 42-yard line.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. Again, it's Sanders. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
9 yards to go.
Let's go. Go.
To throw again is Sanders. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Now the former rushing champ, it's Kareem Hunt. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's it.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these 0 or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Throwing is Mahomes. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush.
Shit, bro. I didn't expect that flat to be playing so far back.
Changes all the momentum. New leader in this one with that touchdown.
Mike, this is one of those plays at the end they're going to look back on and say that play changed.
Good shit, man.
Not only do you create the turnover, you take it back the other way, and now you find yourself with the lead here in the second half.
Remigio now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Mahomes on first down. Under pressure and
No
down he
protection,
goes.
dude.
They
Fucking
go.
defense, crazy.
That is Myles Garrett. He gets in there for the sack. It's a loss of 4 to kick off this drive. Now on 2nd and long. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Out to his right, escaping the danger,
Oh my
throwing and
goodness.
completing. It's a good pickup on 2nd down, but there is a flag down, and this one might not stand up. The crowd cranking it up another notch before 3rd and long. Mahomes back.
GG, dude. Damn it.
It's intercepted. Picked off by Devin Bush. And the Browns have just about sewn up this football game.
No.
On the give, it's Judkins. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
19 tight. 19 tight.
They'll drop to throw. That is caught in the
Good shit, bro.
end zone. David Njoku. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
That D-line screaming, bro.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Remigio now on the return. He'll get across the 20, mark him down 23-yard line. They'll come up for 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. And he's going to
Can't block Myles Garrett, dude.
He has been under fire all game long. Here comes 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That one knocked away. It is incomplete. Very good job defensively. Stayed right with him. And we'll bring up 3rd down. Off the play fake. Mahomes.
Can't block anybody, bro.
Just has no
GG, bro.
right now. It's another sack.
I did not run enough of that game at all.
From the 2nd largest city in the U.S., Los Angeles, California, we've got football as EA Sports coverage of the NFL is on the air. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the L.A. Chargers.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
We are just about ready. Cameron Dicker has the honors, and we are underway here at SoFi. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard.
On play action, it's Mahomes. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return here is stopped at the 35-yard line.
Intercepted.
Well, short of them returning it for a pick six, that was about the worst start you could ask for in this one because your advantage of getting the ball first is gone, and they're set up a short distance from your end zone. Now you're counting on your defense to prevent a touchdown, and your offense, you better be ready to come out swinging on the next series.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped.
It's a gain of 14 yards. And the Chargers
back to throw here, Herbert. That's to Mario Hampton out of the backfield. And all the way down inside the 5.
Corner on the running back, though. It can't cover him.
That's another Chargers first down.
Hampton will take this into the end zone for a Charger touchdown. He had the option to hand that football off. I think it's safe to say that he made the right decision. That was a heck of a run.
It certainly was, and when you mentioned the option, most people think the quarterback's not going to keep the ball. You know, in the NFL, that's usually not the recipe for being around too long. So when you do keep it, it often surprises the heck out of a defense.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that makes the score 7-0.
Chiefs, nothing.
Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Now remember, the last time out, they threw the interception. That led to the touchdown, so now time to regroup.
It certainly is, and their goal right now as they go back out on the field.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Xavier Worthy.
And man up on Xavier Worthy, dude.
And the Chiefs are able to strike
Not a good idea.
as they are in for 6. Extra point by Butker is on target. And we are tied at 7.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas City.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Charger drive about to get going. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this.
And this will be caught at the 30. Escapes the defender. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. A big play there for L.A. 56 yards. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, it's complete. That's good for a gain of 6. Second and goal. Now Herbert going to shift his guys around.
Brings up second and goal at the Chiefs' 3-yard line.
Hampton going to try to punch it in. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
A 3-yard loss.
They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's third down.
380. 5-9, 5-9. Set. Cap, crowd right. Hey, Kappa. Set.
Herbert now. Got a man. It's Allen for the Charger touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Chargers have taken the lead. Well, that's just how they drew it up, CD. His first read was there, got it to him quickly, and into the end zone.
Absolutely excellent execution by all involved. And the coordinator, got to give him credit, found the perfect play call. Quarterback let it fly as soon as the target came free. And his guy made a nice catch. Just how you draw it up in practice and then execute it in the game.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And that's pretty good coverage by the kick team, as he'll only be able to get this past the 15-yard line and no further. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive... Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chiefs are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
So an onside kick fail in the first quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30.
And the Chargers, first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, here's Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
Incomplete.
And that's where you're counting on a receiver's size being an advantage. They were hoping he could go over the top of a smaller DB and haul that one in. A good thought, but that time it didn't work out.
Out of the gun, Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
A gain of
17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Go, let's go. 180. Route.
Herbert throwing again. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on 1st down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid gain to bring up 2nd and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Crowd right.
Here's Herbert. And this one is going to be off the mark, too far out in front.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
5-9.
So the incomplete pass on the last play, and that leads us to a 3rd and 3.
Hey, Kappa.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That sure looked like a nice call by the defense, and they're very cohesive in their coverage. As soon as he cut inside, they broke on the football and met him as the ball got there and forced the incompletion.
Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3.
Hey, easy. We'll go orange.
They snap it to Herbert. And it'll be intercepted. And the Chiefs are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. I appreciate the aggressiveness trying to go for it there on 4th down, but you're in the red zone, had 3 points in your back pocket. Instead, Charles, they throw it away.
Certainly a big call to go for it on 4th down. As you said, in the red zone, definitely going to cost them 3 points, and we'll see how that affects the game as time goes on.
Mahomes will do it himself. It won't be a sack, but it's no gain, and it brings up 2nd down.
Rockets been this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage. But when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Mahomes now to throw. That's complete. It's Travis Kelce. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
1st down, Chiefs.
To throw, it's Mahomes. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hunt. 16 yards, a little deja vu from the previous play where they got 16. Now we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another 1st down.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. He was out there waving his arms, and when you got a quarterback out of the pocket looking for any help, I guess waving the arms is helpful.
It certainly is, because you got to get his attention, because now you're in scramble drill. So everyone's adjusting their routes, finding open space, and he found the right spot for the completion.
And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. So they'll wind up losing 5 yards on the play, and that's going to make it 4th down.
In today's NFL, we're accustomed to the tight end getting downfield and creating plays and wreaking a little havoc in the secondary. Not on this one, though. They diagnosed that one really well.
Tried the dump off, lost yardage. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. He'll try to do it himself. Look in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. The Chiefs will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Throwing now is Mahomes. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
So it looks like they still have some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Patrick going to change the play.
43!
Mahomes going to throw. Nowhere to turn here. He's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line.
A loss of 9 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 13 seconds remaining.
How about this defense that came up with a couple big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Butker's kick here is good, and they have regained the lead. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And with 10 seconds left, not really enough time to put something together. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
And they're not going to go quietly into this halftime break. They know they're in for a fight, so they're trying to make every possession count. They took the big shot there, but it winds up incomplete.
5-9. Lion. Hey, Kappa. Ready.
A final shot before the break for Herbert. And his throw is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports.
Harrison Butker to kick off.
The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From his end zone, here's Darius Davis. Sheds off the tackle. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game, and to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
And this throw incomplete. The defender all over it that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. And Johnston sent in motion. Here's Herbert. And the Chiefs are going to get him. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
Well, how about that? A dime set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Go. Crowd right.
Here we go on fourth. Herbert. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have the Chargers first down. And it is a big letdown there defensively. They somehow allowed to convert on 4th and long. That's into the hands of his tight end, Will Dissler. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. The big gainer there on the catch and run, 37 yards. Now, we know this offense has the potential to strike quickly, and they just bit off 2 huge plays on back-to-back snaps.
So on the other side of the ball, you've got to go band of brothers thought process. No one left behind, no pointing fingers, no accusations, because if you don't, those quick strikes we just saw, they become long-lasting.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
First down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Well, that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Herbert changing things up.
Home trips right. Baylor Tiger, 59. Ready.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Keenan Allen with a touchdown reception from Justin Herbert. And the Chargers have retaken a 3rd quarter lead. Extra point try now from Dicker. He's got it, and it's now a 21-16 lead.
Makes the score Chargers 21, Chiefs 16. Cameron Dicker to kick
now
off.
After the Dicker field goal, he's back out ready to send it away. And no chance to get away as they'll get him down at about the 17-yard line.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He's got him in, complete. A big play there for KC. 45 yards.
What a game he's having. They've not been able to stop him or even slow him down. He's got 2 touchdowns already. That could have been a third. He's got the secondary coach asking people for answers. Can you help me out? Because we are not slowing him down.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's into the hands of Worthy. And he's brought down at the 19 after a gain of 19. First down in the red zone.
First down, Kansas
Another
City.
nice play there. They've gotten down into the red zone in no time at all. That's what this offense can do when they get on a roll. And now they're set up with a 1st and 10.
And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown.
Kansas City.
Patrick Mahomes, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Chiefs have taken the lead here in this 3rd quarter. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2.
Set up for the 2-point conversion.
It's complete. And he will not make it to the goal line here. So they'll be unable to bump this lead up to a field goal as it remains a 1-point game. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The Charger drive about to get going. The last time out, they had to march almost the full length of the field for their touchdown. So here, much easier, Charles, with this better starting field position.
I love your sarcasm, but I love even more your observation because, look, what they did last time out, now with a shorter field, they should have a lot of confidence that they're going to put more points up on the board.
And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. First down yardage on the first play of the drive, 14 yards.
First down. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Chiefs will have the football as this is taken up past the 30.
First and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out when they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Here's Mahomes to throw. And the Chargers rush is going to get there. Down he goes. That time, multiple defenders getting pressure, and it's a loss of 6. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now here's Mahomes. Pitch and catch here to Travis Kelce. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And that certainly appears to be a critical conversion right there because not only do they keep the drive going, they take valuable time off the clock as well. They have to feel really good about that last completion.
And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. I'm sure that that's going to be the formula. Just keep the ball on the ground. Keep that clock moving.
And when you have the lead this late in the game, above all, stay in bounds. Yes, take care of the football. Yes, gain yardage, but stay in bounds and let that clock tick.
They find some open field here. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Now Mahomes. He's going to air one out. Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. And Xavier Worthy, 51 yards. And the Chiefs use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that will ensure that it will take a touchdown and a two-point conversion to tie it. And will wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. There's still plenty of time here in the fourth quarter. Just a one-possession game, down 8. They'll be looking for the touchdown and two-point conversion. A field goal here on this drive does very little at this stage.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Chargers first down.
Herbert now. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. So 8 yards on the completion there. And they'll be left with second and a couple.
Brings up second and 2 at the 40-yard line.
Herbert. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
I got a kick out of that one, partner. You and I talk often about trying to hide receivers in certain situations, but a guy of his size can't really hide him. But the tight end drag route, definitely an effective way to sneak in the positive formation for an easy completion and a first down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's first and 10. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They'll come up first and 10 here. To the air again, Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage.
Second and 10 at the Chiefs' 15-yard line.
Got his man complete over the middle. That's Hampton. Here we go, first and goal.
10 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
On first down, it's Hampton. And he will get in across the track for a Chargers touchdown. Omarion Hampton with his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers have a chance to tie things up as they trail by 2 here in the fourth.
So they got the touchdown they needed to cut this to 2, but now they've got to get back to the huddle. No celebration time. Got to figure out what they're going to do on the two-point conversion.
Here we go now as we get set for a big two-point conversion.
The Chargers will line up for the two-point conversion.
Ready.
And it's caught. And with it, we are tied here in the fourth. Huge conversion there to tie this thing up, but they're not done yet. Their defense needs to get a stop.
Yeah, there's still plenty of time for the other team to come downfield and put some points on the board, but job 1 was taken care of. The two-point conversion to get this thing tied.
Cameron Dicker to kick off for the Chargers.
Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Chiefs take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
This is first and 10. Mahomes. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. The way he's throwing the football today, almost a surprise when he doesn't complete a pass like having there, but he needs a few more to get his guys downfield.
Well, the way he's thrown it leads him to believe that he's going to get those completions. And that means the guys going out for passes, they'll run even harder because they expect it as well.
Mahomes. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And some room to roam now. And he'll be out right at the 35.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make a bigger play.
As we often say, get it to him in space, let him use his leg.
Yeah, if he can get a matchup against a linebacker or maybe a defensive end.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked up by Dayon Henley. And he brings this one back. It's a pick six and a Charger TD. In a tie game, fourth quarter, that's about as big of a defensive play as you could possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident.
And oh, it's blocked. This is going the other way. There he goes left side. And all the way into the end zone, and that's 2 points. Boy, at this point, I don't know what's going on down there. You got guys running one way on the pick six, now running the other way to return the blocked extra point.
It's almost like that guy went this way, but the other guy went that way. And guess what? Both of them scored points.
On the return, it's Xavier Worthy. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Mahomes. He's going to let it fly. It's caught inside the 25. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. And with a yardage gained on that last reception, he is now in the NFL record books, folks. The all-time record for most receiving yards in a single game belongs to him. Mahomes will throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And let's face it, this defense has had its share of struggles all game long, and they know that they can put it all behind them if they defend well here in the 2-minute drill. Excellent coverage right there to force the incompletion.
Mahomes gets it out quickly, and it's complete out wide. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow, wow. Well, we know someone just added to his touchdown passing total, but all he did was get the ball out quickly to his tight end and let him take care of business the rest of the way.
Extra point by Butker is on target. So it's now a 3-point game here in the closing stages as a field goal now can only tie it. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in the landing zone, this will come out to the 20. Here's 1st down.
Lion. Set. Crowd right. 80. Route. Baylor Tiger. Set.
Now Herbert. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. Herbert going to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
I know conventional wisdom says, hey, don't get it all back in one play. But sometimes you go ahead and try to. They tried to get it all back on that one. Weren't able to do so.
Herbert. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Hey, Kappa.
Flag comes in. This might be a free play.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
21. Drop. Hey, Ray.
Fourth down for Herbert. Desperation time.
Now a deep one for Johnston.
And this is caught on the sideline. On the feet in, they are. What a catch. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
Throwing, Herbert. Now a deep one for Johnston. This ball intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Chiefs have just about sewn up this